Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Seattle, Washington, as both of these teams from
oiled machine. So we'll just see who can grind this one out. And
out of 3 against Utah, but they drop a spot this week to number 10. But just ace for the Redhawks. Madrigal has pitched 130 and
hoping you don't get burned too bad by her at this top of the lineup.
This one is hit off to the right of Lily Garcia. What a play! Garcia down to a knee, spins and throws. Home runs, 40 RBIs for her, 311 batting average. Klingler at 412 and 17, but just 8 and 10 in whack play. This one is hit through the hole as De La Cruz didn't get a good break on it there. She was hugging the line with the all-purple pants and purple and gold tops. Purple the catcher's gear earlier as this one is hit to De La Cruz, and she will step on the bag. Runner will take second. She's batting .262 with three home runs, 8 runs, or any level for that matter. This one hit to left field. Ty Wilson moving back, and she's not going to catch up to it. That's going to score a run. Alchin is motoring into third base in there.
Wheels. I mean, she hits that ball in the perfect position. Ty gets a good jump, right? But
part of the season. This one is popped up. Shallow right field, and it'll be the right fielder Frankenberger coming in to get it. So the Huskies get on the board, and Lopez on the season a 9-2 record. What do you look for here, Katie, from Lindsay Lopez playing her final home game on Saturday? This one is hit to short, and the throw over to first in plenty of time as that one was hit sharply. Wilson's having a great career past third base. As you'll stay in 2 here with 1 out, bases empty, bottom of the first. And Huskies with a 1-0 lead. This one is hit to Lopez. She'll go over to first easily to the COVID pandemic.
Yeah, both these squads pretty heavy on their senior base.
Pitch on the way. This one is hit back to the mound, and Lopez is going to spin and throw to first base for the out. So the Redhawks go in order in the bottom of the pitch on the way to Brooke Nelson. Misses for ball 1. Brooke Nelson, the first baseman, if I'm not mistaken, is also a pitcher, as this one is hit into center field for a base hit. Holtorf batting .257, 2 home runs, 12 runs to Holtorf. And the pitch on the way. Misses the outside corner. Throw down to second base, and it looked like it hit the runner. She's going to get up and go into third. And so she takes the pitch on the way from Madrigal. This one is popped up. Shallow left field, and Kawadi taking a step or two onto the
car back, or get another shallow fly ball where she's not able to tag up.
This one is hit to short, and Kawadi playing in and gets the throw over to first, and the runner has to hold Nelson at third base.
Again, good job all around out of this without seeing Bailey Klingler, right? I mean, this is exactly what you.
Pitch on the way, and that's low for ball 4. So Madrigal issues the way from Kaylin Hill just enough to allow Stewart to get
back in order. Frankenberger did.
This one is hit, and this one Frankenberger's going to have a play on it, and she puts it away, and the Huskies leave a couple of runners stranded. And this one hits De La Cruz. First pitch of the inning, and not trying to hit her there, obviously, but just across the water. Redhawks really don't have a lot of local products, but she can get down a bunt. That time, though, kind of more of a check swing, and it's going to be a fielder's choice as the third baseman will go down. Kaylin Hill hit one out of Husky softball win here, but the Redhawks, as there's a swing and a miss by Hill for strike 3. Of more run had a double, had 5 RBIs, 5 hits total. Walling's got 5 home runs in a redshirt freshman season. Ground ball to short, and an easy flip to second base to get Frankenberger, the lead runner for the Huskies, as they lead 1-0. Ready to face off against Madison Husky, who sends one into center field, and Vigiano comes in a few steps and puts it away for the first out. Good start to the third. Back to Reynolds.
Variety in what she can bring to the table.
That one right back to Madrigal in the circle, and she goes over to first for the out. So 2 up and 2 down.
4th, 5th, Steph kind of gets in her groove, really starts feeling her stuff. We've seen this over, so you got to stay strong and aggressive and go right at them.
This one is hit deep to left center field into the gap, and it's going to be one hop off the fence. And not sure if she may have got just a piece of that, but Madrigal trying to get out of the third. This one bounces away from Hill, and Alchin will take third base. She was in scoring, yeah. And that one misses for ball 4. So Steph issues the walk there.
So you've got to know exactly where you're going to go with this ball and what they're going to do.
Kaylin Hill going to throw it to second. Garcia trying to chase Espinoza back. Now the throw comes home, and now Alchin being run back to third, and she's safe. Nelson with a couple of runners on in scoring position. Madrigal trying to get out of another inning. This one is hit on the infield. Garcia right underneath it, and she puts it away, and the Huskies leave 2 stranded in scoring position again. We will. If the Red Hawks had given up a couple of runs there, hopefully they have good insurance. This one is hit into center field, and they were playing her well in, and moving back is Alchin. She had to cover a lot of ground, but hit one off to her right. And she went to a knee, kind of spun her in for the Red Hawks. And then they'll go back to the top of the order. There's a swing and a miss. And Lopez with the strikeout. Mental health awareness moment here after the 3rd inning.
Bring it to the forefront.
Swing and a miss, and back-to-back strikeouts for Lopez. Red Hawks go down in order in the 3rd. 1-0 UW.
A little bit. So it's definitely a different look to kind of get used to, kind of 3rd time through the line.
Granddaughter of the late, great Vince Scully. That one is up high, ball 4. And Holtor full trot. 0-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. And Luderer with a couple of called strikes, and then gets Johnson fishing on that one. She had one going into right center. And Lily Garcia, 2-2. And this one is hit off to the right of Kawadi. Nice play. Gets it to second base, and just in time for the out.
A bit more, and that's why Kawadi had to go a little bit farther in the hole to get that ball.
And she takes ball 1 from Luderer. From conference play. They're going to play Utah Valley on Sunday. This one is hit deep into right field, moving back Frankenberger, and she makes the catch up against the fence. And Klingler is over, and that'll do it for the Huskies in the 4th inning. 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th on ESPN Plus. And De La Cruz. And Wilson sends one into center field. Moving back is Alchin, and she'll put it away for the first out. Wilson with the line drive there. Alchin was playing in a little for Seattle U. So both of these conferences with their postseason tournaments in Arizona. This one popped up foul in front of the Red Hawks dugout. And with swing and a miss, and De La Cruz went chasing after a pitch in the other batter's box. That'll do it for the Red Hawks in the 4th inning. The RBI triple as Madison Husky takes out maybe a bloop and a blast. This one is a blast into left center field, but Wilson's going to have room as she converges with.
Coming up with something, and again, a bloop and a blast will do it, right?
Nice bunt there. Walling picks it up, throws it over to first, and safe. Garcia got over there and that'll bring up Jadlyn Alchin again. Center fielder for the Huskies. Her extra base hits off of Madrigal. This one hit to short, and the throw to first base in time as they didn't have a play at strike 1 from Luderer. Espinoza 0 for 1. The Huskies have stranded runners. The Red Hawks have been able to get out of innings, and they're going to get out of another one here as Espinoza puts one on the ground to Garcia, and she makes the play. The Washington Huskies taking on the Seattle University Red Hawks, and it's a 1-0 ball game. And as you mentioned, the Red Hawks, a lot of lefties in their lineup. This one is hit in the air and behind shortstop there, behind and the count goes to 1-2. There's strike 3 called over the outside corner. And Walling 5 home runs in her red shirt freshman season, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Hawks. Walling with a clean single back up the middle into center field.
There you go.
And it was caught up to by the center fielder Alchin, who's not playing quite. And Matacoro sends that one off to the left side of the second baseman. Moving over to make the play is Bailey Klingler. To the on-deck hitter, Holtorf. And Luderer's pitch on the way, and a nice bunt there. Luderer will go over to first for the out. Carter easily into and Lynch, a fifth-year player, I believe.
Steal home.
Pitch on the way, and that one gets away from Hill, and Carter is going to score this time as Lynch with the walk. But Carter comes in on the wild pitch. Put up some really good numbers last year as a freshman, and she's on at first base. Johnson to the plate now. 0-2 pitch from Luderer to Johnson is right back up the middle. Vigiano right there, moving over to her left, and she puts it away for
one point. But she's just too good of a hitter.
Klingler, a Luderer's pitch to Klingler, and she sends that one to third. Walling the throw over to first, and Klingler is 0 for 4. The Huskies pick up a run in Ruby Malin as they also as Utah Valley will be here as Wilson hits this one to third, and the throw by Espinoza over to first for the out. And so Malin comes in and retires, and that one misses for ball 2. She's got a 2-2 count here. And this one right back and knocks the glove off of Izzy Dino's hand and gets into center field. First with a base hit. 6th hit of the game for UW. This one is hit into left. Dunks in front of Wilson, or in front of Matacoro rather. And so the Huskies with their first 2 on here in the top of 0-1 here to the center fielder for the Huskies. And Dino's pitch. And this one is popped up in left field. And moving over into foul territory, making the play is Mackenzie Matacoro tonight at University of San Diego. This one is hit through the 5-6 hole into left field, and Matacoro will come up and throw. And
on base.
Brooke Nelson will re-enter and hit here. And Brooke Nelson at the plate skies this one into right field. Frankenberger will come get it. And the throw going to come home, and they're going to go to second base. The runner, Reynolds, trying to score. And so the Kawadi 0 for 2, initially. As Kawadi swings and misses. And goes down swing at strike 1. Jocelyn De La Cruz. And the Huskies with a 3-0 lead, and there is strike 3. De La Cruz fouled off a few, but couldn't catch up to
served her a little bit of everything inside up, and then that one just goes out just far enough she can't.
Pitch on the way, and this one is hit to second, and the throw over by Bailey Klingler, and that is going to do it here as the Red Hawks, and they held their own against the Washington Huskies, but ultimately they dropped this one 3-0 here at Logan Field.